Hi, it's me again. This is Pest Post by Peggy, episode number 3. This particular episode happened on the East Coast by a good friend of mine named Larry. Larry went to work for a major pest control company back east in New Jersey, as a matter of fact. That's where he started his pest control career. And it was after Vietnam, so he basically came back in the early 70s and started his pest control thing. At the time, he was low man on the totem pole, so therefore he got all the grunt work or the worst work. He was a very good technician, very thorough, very East Coast, if you know what I mean. They're very fast-paced, very knowledgeable, great guy. Anyway, his route consisted of universities, doing the cafeterias, boiler rooms, this and that and the other thing. Also student housing, and since he was the last guy hired, he got also the most terrible route. His route consisted of tenement buildings and stuff in the older part of New Jersey by the colleges. One day he was called out to do a job, and the people thought that they had mice. So he went through an apartment building, went through 3 or 4 of the units, found no sign of anything. But these people kept saying, "We hear it at night, we hear it at night." So Lang said, "Was there a basement here?" And there was a basement. So Lang went ahead and he said, "Well, I'll check the basement." So as he's opening this basement door, he starts hearing these weird noises, almost like a little squeal type thing. So he thought, "Oh, here we go. It's going to be mice, definitely, no problem." So he goes ahead and he goes down with his flashlight, flips on a light. The light switch doesn't work. So he goes ahead a little farther and pulls a light. There's a pull lamp, and then there's a furnace in this particular basement. Well, the furnace lights up with just a little area, about a 12 by 12 room where the furnace is done. And then the walls go up in the crawl space portion, up in the basement to the crawl space section. And then there's probably about a 2-foot section that you can look for distance underneath the actual building and crawl under there to do the plumbing needs and this and that. So Lang thinks, "Oh, well, no big deal." So Lang gets his light, and he keeps hearing this squeaking noise. He doesn't know what it is, and it gets louder and louder. So he decides, "Well, heck, I'll just shine my light." So he gets his light, he raises his light, and he looks straight at it, and to his surprise, all he sees are red eyes looking at him. There must have been hundreds and hundreds of rats looking at him at that point, and he freaked out, and that's the story.